The IPO season is back. And how? After a dramatic slowdown in activity, there's a lot of buzz on the street once again. From BKG to DCX systems, most of them have seen strong interest from investors. Miss the buzz on these? Worry not. Given the improvement in market sentiment, you can expect some big ones this year itself. Which ones are these and should you be considering applying to them? Well, I will tell you all the details in this video, but first, as usual, like and share this video and subscribe to the Moneycontrol YouTube channel. So we were talking about the return of the IPO dhoom on Dalal Street. Now some of the most awaited IPOs could see the light of day in 2022 itself. Now when you think of ethnic wear, what's the first brand that comes to your mind? That's right, it's Fab India. All of us have at least one kurta from Fab India. And now you will get to own a share of this very apparel maker. Now this lifestyle retail brand is backed by Azim Premji and its listing will mark a watershed moment in India's fashion apparel business. Now this will be a 4,000 crore rupee issue and the success of this one would set the tone for others like Biba and Manyavar that are also in the pipeline. What's interesting is that the two promoters Bimla Nanda Bisel and Madhukar Khera intend to transfer 4 lakh shares and 3,75,000 shares respectively to the artisans and farmers engaged with the company or its subsidiaries to express gratitude towards them. Now what makes Fab India stand out is its sustainable by design business model and capital efficient business model. It has a track record of delivering growth and return on capital. The company is considering to seek a valuation of about $2 billion for its IPO. Shout out to all you wine lovers. You may have sipped exquisite wine while touring the vineyards in Sula. But guess what? Now you can gorge on its shares as well. Sula Vineyards is the leader and pioneer of the wine tourism business in India. Now it has over a 50% share of India's small but rapidly growing wine market. The 26-year-old company has opened tasting rooms and hosted an annual music festival as part of its effort to make the drink fashionable. Now its draft prospectus Sula claims that India is the world's 3rd largest market for alcoholic beverages at $33 billion in 2020. But wine only accounts for 1%. So the company believes that this allows much room for growth, projecting total Indian sales of 3.4 million cases of wine in 2025, which is up 70% from the level in 2021. Now Sula will raise no money from the IPO itself, but hopes that the listing will boost its visibility and brand image. Now who doesn't like a glass of lip-smacking milkshake? Why am I talking about milkshakes now? Well, because Cavender Agro is also in the queue to launch its IPO. It has already secured SEBI approval for its issue to raise 800 crore rupees. It has a range of products that spans across various brands and categories such as beverages, frozen food, fruits, among others. What's interesting is the fact that it has a strong track record of introducing new products as well as innovation. In fact, it has recently entered into the paneer and lassi segment under its Metro brand. Now, the company will use the proceeds to repay its debt and fund capital requirements. We all have booked tickets on Yatra, haven't we? Now we'll get the chance to book shares in the company. Yatra Online is India's largest corporate travel services provider and the 2nd largest online travel company in India. Now, the online travel agency listed on the Nasdaq in December 2016 when the internet ecosystem in India was still evolving. The company has filed for papers with SEBI to raise approximately 750 crore rupees via the IPO. Now it intends to grab a wider share in the Indian market by listing on the Indian bourses. We have all checked into OYO for a short stay at some point, right? Now you have the chance to check into its shares. OYO is a leading new age technology platform empowering the large yet highly fragmented global hospitality ecosystem. Now they have been focused on reshaping the short stay accommodation space since their incorporation in 2012. The company has filed papers for its 8,430 crore rupee IPO with the SEBI and is currently awaiting approval. As per the latest financial report, the financials suggest that the losses have narrowed and the sales have increased for FY22. Based on these numbers, investors can look forward to this IPO. It is one of the most talked about startups in India and we can expect its IPO in the coming months. So keep an eye out for all these interesting IPOs. For more such updates, stay tuned to Moneycontrol.